next boat. Right, I should have posted videos of my big trip, but the phone signal was so bad that I didn't bother. It was just taking forever to upload because I'm doing this from a phone. So I waited till I got back, had a much needed haircut, and thought I'd review my trip after I'd got back. Now, I set out on one of the hottest days of the year, and that was about as good as my luck went, because after 3 days, disaster struck. And I fell in the canal. Not only did I fall in the canal, somebody was watching, a fisherman was there, and he saw me. And more importantly, I had my phone in my pocket, and that is ruined, and I have lost the first 3 days of film footage of my big trip. But eventually, day 5, I got to Hatton Locks at Warwick, and I had a phone, a spare phone, well, my old phone, delivered to me. So we pick up the story there. Well, good morning everybody. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm about to tackle that lock there. That's Hatton Flight, 21 locks, so better get going. Well, I'm 10 locks in on the Hatton Flight and it's taken me 3 hours so far. I haven't videoed actually going down the locks because it's a very, very slow business. Made even slower by the fact that most of the gates leak quite badly and passing water, so even though they all should be set in my favour, they're not. By the time the boat has got down one lock, the lock's virtually drained itself, almost like automatic locks. But I'm going to stop for a cup of coffee and a bit of a breather, and then I'm going to press on. Another 11 to go on this flight, so wish me luck. Well people, we're down to the last 5 locks and we're approaching Ugly Bridge. Quite a name for a bridge, but I think it looks okay. I don't know why it got that name. Maybe one day I'll have to look it up, but let's head on to the last 5. Well, there you are. I've managed to get to Hatton Bottom Lock. It has taken me 7 hours. This is single-handed though, so if you had help or you teamed up with another boat to come down, it would be considerably quicker. But it's taken me 7 hours on my own, and yes, I am pretty tired after that, but I'm going to press on. Another couple of locks to do, but what I didn't realise about Hatton Locks is the bottom lock is right next to a busy road bridge. I think it's the A46. So if I turn around this way, you see that, and it's noisy as well. So, ooh, and windy. Oh well, press on. That's the Saltersford arm, but I am going that way. So that's another thing I need to come back and have a look at one day. In the meantime, we'll carry on round. Well, I'm moored up just outside Leamington, right opposite a place called Radford Semele. 23 locks to do tomorrow to get me up to Braunston. I'm hoping to make the historic boat show, but I'm not sure whether I can get it. It depends how the locks go tomorrow, whether I can find somebody to team up with to go through the locks or not. They're quite spread, they're not like Hatton locks. So hopefully we'll get through reasonably well. We'll see. But yeah, busy day today. I've lost count of how many locks I've done today. I've done close to 30, I think, today. 21 at Hatton. Maybe close to 30 locks. Maybe not quite 30, but close. And it's been a busy day, but I'm holding up okay. But yeah, another 20 odd to do tomorrow. Oh well. I'm just going to have a walk down the towpath now and have a look at the first lock, just to see what's involved. And then it's a question of get something to eat, get my head down, an early start in the morning. Well, it's about 7:30 in the morning, and there's my first lock of the day. But just before I go up, have a quick look at this boat here. Wow, what an unusual thing. I've no idea where that was built, but more importantly, if you look closely at the back end, it's got the tiniest outboard motors to power it along, so I don't imagine it goes very far for very long, but you never know, each to his own. Well, I've just come down Stockton Flight, and that took a while. It wasn't too bad though, but it did take a while. I've got 3 more locks to go now before I get into Napton, and I'm going to turn left there and head towards Braunston. So with any luck I'll be close to Braunston by the end of the day. Well, that's the last 3 locks of the day out of the way at Calcut, and the instructors for the high boat company, which were instructing a family before they go on a week's holiday, they helped me out the last one, so it was good of them, so thank you very much guys. No more locks today, so we'll do a bit of cruising and more up for the night. Here we are, the turn to Braunston. Make sure there's nothing coming. Seems okay that way. There's the sign. Head in that way. Here we are. This is the last stretch, I think. This is the turn up to Braunston. That brings me on my last stretch of my journey. Yeah, very picturesque around here. Well, I did make it to Braunston show on time, well, the Sunday anyway, and I moored up along the Grand Union 2 miles outside Braunston and cycled in because I'd been warned all the way how busy it was going to be. Apparently it was an extremely good turnout from everybody. So we'll cover the Braunston show on the next episode, and I'll leave you with a montage of interesting boats I saw along the way. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you soon.